entrusted his holy legacy to 12 men.
You said you wanted to honor his legacy.
I don't want a body count to be our only...
Not quite so easy was to secure my legacy.
Betraying the legacy of Edward R. Murrow.
Who must overcome the crippling legacy
So don't need the lecture on legacy.
It's a legacy to protect the ones that they love.
And when people come to assess...
Zillion cocktail lounge performers who destroyed the legacy of the only American art form.
Knew this when he entrusted his holy legacy to 12 men. Men.
What the hell do I know about funerals?
You said you wanted to honor his legacy. You told me last night in the bathroom.
We're a weapons manufacturer.
I don't want a body count to be our only legacy.
That's what we do.
That's it.
We're ironmongers.
Thrown into the marriage bed. Not quite so easy was to secure my legacy. The widower had to go.
Us of betraying the legacy of Edward R. Murrow.
all of us who must overcome the crippling legacy of bigotry and injustice.
Most of the people working there have been alive, so don't need the lecture on legacy.
But they'd always leave an heirloom as a legacy to protect the ones that they loved.
And when people come to assess your legacy, they won't remember that.
Art was corrupted by a zillion cocktail lounge performers who destroyed the legacy of the only American art form, jazz.
Many great men and women. And so if we have any legacy at all, I would hope that it would be
executed. No man wants to leave this life without a legacy, without boasting of his own.
Look at their deeds. The legacy of the Jedi is failure, hypocrisy, hubris.
That died last night, Harriet Lawler, leaving behind a legacy of unfulfilled goals and half.
Every day. Your father left us nothing but a legacy of bad debts, hidden by a good name. That name is the only cause.
It's radiation. You are looking at man's legacy. The only guarantee.
This company dealing and your reputation. You do not want this to be your legacy.
And I appreciate the legacy that Dennis left me and left all of us.
People will call your work your legacy.
Go to Davis.
I thought Berkeley had to accept me. You and Miguel went there. I'm a legacy.
Not if we don't give money.
Defeated in battle. Is this to be my legacy? I see you waiting.
Spanish-American War. This was his legacy to me? Nothing at all!
Due to the Nakatomi Corporation's legacy of greed around the globe, they are about to be taught a lesson in the...
I always hoped that store was going to be my legacy for my daughters, you know?
The trick I was shown wasn't a nightmare, it was my legacy. The end of the path I started us on.
This is his presidency. I can't think of a better way to ensure his legacy than to continue the principles he...
Damn it, George. It's your generation, your legacy.
By complacency, he will have to live with our legacy of pollution and acid rain.